Every night, while you sleep, your brain replays your day. It processes memories, sorts emotions, and runs through experiences like a film reel. You wake up with fragments, a face, a place, a feeling you cannot quite explain. You call it a dream. Now here is the question nobody thinks to ask. What if the dog sleeping at the foot of your bed is doing the exact same thing? Not just sleeping, dreaming. For most of human history, we assumed dreams were uniquely human, something that required consciousness, language, a sense of self. Animals sleep, yes, but dream? That felt like too much. That felt like giving them something they did not deserve. It turns out we were wrong. In 2001, researchers at MIT made a discovery that changed everything. Matthew Wilson and Kenway Louie recorded the brain activity of rats while they ran a maze during the day. Then they recorded the same rats while they slept that night. What they found was remarkable. The patterns were almost identical. The rats were replaying the maze, specific moments, specific turns, specific decisions. Their sleeping brains were running the same sequence their waking brains had just lived through. They were not just sleeping, they were remembering. But rats are one thing. What about animals with more complex brains? In 2016, scientists studied zebra finches, small songbirds that learn their calls the way humans learn language. While the birds slept, researchers recorded the neurons that fire when they sing. Those exact same neurons fired during sleep in the exact same order. The birds were rehearsing their songs in their dreams, practicing, refining, getting better while they slept. That is not instinct. That is something closer to ambition. Dogs show some of the most visible signs of dreaming. Their eyes move rapidly beneath closed lids. Their paws twitch. Some whimper. Some growl. Some wag their tails at nothing. Matthew Wilson, the same researcher from the MIT rat study, suggested that animals with more complex brains likely have more complex dreams. A dog that spent the day chasing a ball is probably dreaming about chasing a ball. A dog that met a stranger is probably replaying that encounter, processing whether it was safe or threatening. Your dog is not just sleeping. It is thinking about its day. Now here is where it gets stranger. If animals dream about their experiences, that means they have experiences worth dreaming about. It means something happened to them that their brain decided was important enough to replay. We do not know if animals dream the way we dream. We do not know if there are images, emotions, narratives. We cannot ask them, but the brain activity is there, the memory replay is there, the behavioral signs are there. And if a rat can replay a maze, if a bird can rehearse a song, if a dog can relive a walk through the park while it sleeps, then the distance between their inner world and ours is much smaller than we ever wanted to believe. Every night, millions of animals close their eyes and go somewhere. We just never thought to wonder where.